There's so many times when I roll my eyes during interviews.
Amazing set you just did.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Is that your first one since lockdown?
No, actually. How many have we done?
Not quite our first rodeo.
Done like probably pushing 10 or so now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mainly outdoor gigs, so
Yeah.
lots of festivals in the south.
Mostly local stuff, yeah.
This is the furthest we've come though since we've been unlocked.
Yeah, it's pretty the furthest you've been north, isn't it? For a long time.
For a while, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we missed it.
Since the
18
Lost
months.
Angels and
then the Midnight City
Midnight
tour
City
after.
tour, yeah.
Yeah.
That took us all the way to Scotland,
Mm.
which was a nightmare. It's a long drive, but a lot of fun as well.
But I'm going to say to whoever's watching that, you just got into the crowd and they got the crowd absolutely buzzing tonight. Brilliant to watch. Really, really good.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
their reception makes it all worth it, doesn't it? The journey and stuff. Like.
Did you
missed
enjoy it as much as you did?
Oh yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. And we get such a high when you look out and you see people. You know.
That's
loving
why.
it.
That's why we get out.
That's
there.
what we
The
do it
cl-
for.
The closer you can get, the better.
We're just attention sluts,
Yeah.
really.
Utter whores.
We imagine, we talk about this quite a lot, but we imagine we're on the O2. Just playing to...
Yeah, we have strong imaginations.
It seems like that sort of style you have is sort of like a light funk rock band, really, isn't it? It's not that heavy.
we like our groove. We like to groove it. We like to funk it up.
I bet.
Funk it up we did. We funked it up hard.
So who's your influences in funk then?
Well.
Oh, good fucking question.
That's a good question.
You know
Well, you
what?
go back to bands like Extreme, bands.
There's definitely a bit of extreme in there.
Definitely, but I don't know where the funk element come from, to be honest. I mean,
Well, like you've all been in bands since before, or you?
No,
just
this is
been-
pretty
No.
much the main one.
Yeah.
Us
You've got
three were
different
in.
influences.
Yeah, so our influence have changed a bit over the years as
Yeah.
well.
definitely. Yeah.
But to summarise in a nutshell, all four of us are pretty eclectic,
Very
especially these
eclectic.
days.
Between the four of us, it's like Slipknot to Beyonce,
Like, literally, we love
and
it.
everything in between.
And I feel like our music does reflect that a bit. So we like a lot of the groove and stuff you hear in pop and funk and stuff.
I think that's where the funk thing comes from. It's probably more from like pop music, I guess.
Yeah.
But we're also rockers at heart, so we kind of blend the two, and maybe occasionally now and then, we chuck in a Beastie breakdown as well. And it's just like we love to go both ends of the spectrum a little bit. But we always try and have like melody to it as well. And
Song is the most
Basically,
important thing.
yeah.
at the end
It's
of the
fun,
day.
isn't it? It's great.
If you can't take a rock song and like play it on piano or acoustic guitar, then it ain't worth a squat, is it?
wow.
you need to be able to strip something back, and actually have a song there.
Yeah.
All the bells and whistles are good and all that.
And then is
there
that how
needs
you
to be a
write?
song.
Did you start off with a basic?
It can do, yeah. I would say it does. Usually does start from the ground up, like basic like melody and chords and stuff like that, and then you
And you
build
all
all
write together, do you?
Well, to this man's credit, he does most of the writing.
So I'll usually like create a demo, and then I'll bring the demo to the band and I'll sing it really fucking badly.
And then
We're allowed to swear on this, right?
Or you
Fuck yeah, we are. So Rui will take my shitty vocals and do his thing on it, and then everyone will kind of take my vision and put their own spin on it.
And
But in terms of his process, sometimes he will wake up from a dream and then carry on writing. Like,
That's a bit like Keith Richards, isn't it?
Yeah, several songs have come to me in a dream. How fucking stupid does that sound?
it's cliche.
It is cliche as fuck, but it genuinely happens.
That's how he used to write his book. That's how he used to write the Rolling Stones songs. He used to wake up in the middle of the night and just scribble
Really?
in it.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
A lot of their best songs are done like that with
Yeah.
kids. Yeah. So, okay, so we've done Gravity. Now what's next for you?
What is next? I don't know.
Christmas?
that's yeah, pretty much. That's obviously it's been a strange time, hasn't it? So coming up, it's a little bit on the quiet side compared to normal. I think we've got like what should be a really good show in Salisbury, sort of down our way down south more.
It's a new venue that's just about
Yeah. So it's like it should be pretty good because it's like a good club in Salisbury. And then we've got like a couple of gigs really local to us at like Big Caravan Park and stuff. That's kind of it really for the end of the year. And we're in the process of booking for next year. So we've got lots of festivals and stuff that we're working on. So next year is planning on being real busy.
It also
full on
gives
with
us time
tours
to
and
do
everything
a lot of the stuff
behind
of
the
house.
scenes. Exactly.
Some new stuff.
Oh, well,
we might
we
float
can't
with
be. I
ideas.
don't know if we should go down that route tonight, gentlemen.
Well, you must have
Yeah,
been
new
writing
stuff.
during lockdown and that, weren't you?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
We'll have to see what the future
During
holds.
the first lockdown, we released a
remix.
a remix of one of our tracks that we did acoustically. So that's called Stars 2020.
Well, stripped, I wouldn't say remix.
Yeah, we're going to remix.
Well, I don't know what you'd call it, because you can't call it acoustic, and it is stripped, but then, you know,
I did play like some drums on it. I was like,
a bongo basher.
I don't know, I'm terrible at keeping rhythm. I don't know how I ended up fucking playing drums.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got some question marks.
Okay. How long have you been going then now? How have you been together?
Oh, I've lost count.
Have
I
you?
think this is our
Yeah.
8th
It is, yeah,
Really?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
When I saw you before, there were 5 of you. I'm sure there were 5. You
Correct.
streamlined it down a bit, and I
Yeah.
think it's working.
Thank you.
That's kind of how we feel.
Yeah.
We've had 2 different members at 2 different points in the band before. We've always written songs though, like for 2 guitars and stuff. So losing those members was a tricky situation at first.
It meant we had to
It's
adapt.
like
Exactly.
experimenting, isn't it? And
Yeah.
creating something. And
But the funny thing was, like, when we lost our first guitarist, things felt really right as a 4-piece. Like the few gigs we did then as a 4-piece just felt like so relaxed and natural and just really fucking good. But obviously, like Josh said, the music was written for 2 guitars, so we ended up getting another guitarist. But then when she left, the same thing happened again. It just kind of felt right.
Yeah.
So like
Plus,
rather.
it looks weird when you got 4 front people. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be.
Yeah,
balanced.
you're always a
It's
bit
more
off.
aesthetically pleasing with that odd number at the
And
front.
we're
Yeah.
like we said, we're attention sluts. It's all about the
Yeah.
looks. It's all about, you know,
The
music's
music
secondary.
doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? Who cares about
well,
that?
that's it. When you
It's all about Ashley's
full-
muscles.
full good guys, you don't need anything else.
Thank you. So yeah, it's worked, I think, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
We've worked out the kinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good.
absolutely.
We've found a way to get the music working and the camaraderie.
Yeah, we definitely feel the tightest we've ever felt
Yeah.
as bros and musically, to be fair. What was it?
eye roll.
What was that? Was that a bit too?
You're
too
going to
like
cut
homey,
this
or-
up, right? Please don't leave it uncut. Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's not you. Like, it's not you. It's everything.
We just don't do interviews very
No.
well because we just.
I like
morons.
it this late at night. And let it flow.
Yeah,
We
if
do
you-
apologise.
if you
If you've stuck with it for this long, fucking fair
Fair
play.
play. You deserve to be interviewed.
What was your experience watching Saints of Sin being interviewed?
Let's go back to the masters. No,
Oh,
it's
we can
great
end up
work.
on TikTok
Yeah.
reaction videos.
What's the main thing you're doing next year then? Have you got anything planned, like gig-wise, tour-wise?
I think there's some rebookings from cancellations in next year.
Yeah, there's so we've got things like Teddy Rocks booked, which is a really good festival down south, but it's all for charity. It's about battling cancer in kids, so it's a really important gig that we've always wanted to do, and we've done it a few times, and it's a great festival. And they get massive bands in to do it.
Darkness headline
Yeah.
last time we played.
Last time we played, the Darkness were headlining, so it's really good. We're looking forward to that. We have, I can't think off the top of my head, but there's a lot of other festivals and stuff in the pipeline. There's a lot of stuff going on behind
The
the
guys
scenes.
don't look on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, it should be busy. At the moment, it will look quiet, but it's going to be real busy. That's the fun.
It must be such a relief, like I was going to say to the other bands I've interviewed, it's such a relief to actually get out. That cloud's lifted and the pressure's
For sure.
I mean, yeah,
It
we-
must be such a great feeling.
definitely we missed it so much.
Mm.
Absolutely missed it so much.
I think a lot of us, we talked about it, obviously, because we always talk about things, but we fell back in love with music during that.
Easy to take it for granted when it's all
Absolutely.
there, and that time off definitely made me realise anyway how much I missed it.
Absolutely same, mate.
So I think we're all on the same boat there. So
I think it was, we always loved it anyway, it was just, it highlighted how much we did.
Absolutely.
It highlighted how much I fucking need it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
that's the thing. I need it as
yeah,
well.
I actually just need it.
And if anything, it's made us like more up for it. Like, if you come watch us at shows now, we are like even more going crazy. Like, we just love it so much.
Great, but it's all us that go to see band, missing all our mates as well.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that's all our social
Everyone
life.
in
It's
the
just like,
building.
oh, it was
Exactly.
flat, yeah.
That was something sort of like a crazy sort of revelation for me as well. Like how much of like the social interaction I craved as well, because you know there was none of that over the past 18 months, and like getting to bounce off of people every weekend is a special thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Bouncing off people.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Guys,
Mate,
great
what the fuck
talking
are
to
you
you.
down
And I absolutely
What
loved
I did
your
there.
idea. I absolutely loved you when you just jumped in the crowd. And that was fantastic.
Oh, that's what it means by bouncing off people. Yeah. Makes
Thank you
sense.
once again for joining us so late. Okay.
Thank
No,
you.
it's
Thank
a
you.
great pleasure.